So this is a video that I've wanted to make for a long time. I'm finally able to say confidently and maybe more importantly, comfortably, that I feel like a YouTuber. I've been on YouTube for 11 years now. I made my first video actually almost exactly 11 years ago. It was in March 2007. It was a parody slash cover of a Beatles song, Barbara Ann, that was actually covered on the show Saved by the Bell. I don't know if you remember it. It was, I think, Zach, Slater, and Screech who slid into a room and started lip syncing Barbara Ann. So me and two buddies of mine decided to do that. And for some reason, I decided to put it on YouTube. That was the first video I decided to put on YouTube. And it was, shortly after YouTube began. I certainly was consuming a lot of YouTube at that point, but it was my first video. And since then, I've made a lot of YouTube videos, but I've never really felt like a YouTuber for many reasons. One of those reasons is I haven't actually found my voice, and that's something that people on YouTube will understand. It takes some time to figure out what you want to talk about on YouTube, what you want to do, what you want to show. For me, it certainly wasn't doing parodies of songs, even though I did do covers with my guitar of music, and I started writing and playing original and singing original music and posting them on YouTube. And I also started, doing some commentary, some comedy, but it just wasn't me. So I haven't really considered myself a YouTuber, but it's not that reason only, the voice and not really having one, that is the reason why I don't consider myself a YouTuber, because I've continued to make YouTube videos in that time. I've been making videos for almost 5 years now on a different channel with my wife. We make video blogs now with our two twin boys, and that's fun. And from that perspective, I do consider myself a YouTuber. But on this channel, I never really have. And that has a lot to do with the fact that I've never really felt comfortable in my space. I'm the type of person that has always believed that if you dress good, for example, you'll feel good. So going into a job interview, I need to make sure that I'm dressed to the T, that my hair is great, and that way I'll feel more confidently about performing. Even when I was doing play-by-play for hockey, when I'm behind the microphone, and if you see something, you see the actual hockey or sports that I'm broadcasting, and a lot of the time you don't even see anything because it's radio or webcast, but I dressed in a suit. I wasn't getting paid, it was volunteer, but I dressed in a suit because I believe that if you feel good, you perform good. So when it comes to YouTube, I've never really felt comfortable in the setting behind or in front of this camera on my own channel because I've never really had a space that I felt was comfortable. But that's until now. I built this set that you see here, and I built it with the intent of having a space that I could call my own that was specifically designed for YouTube. So take a look. Tell me what you think. The look and feel of the space is important, but it's not the most important thing. To me, the most important thing is how the space makes me feel. And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing something for a reason. I come down into this space to make YouTube videos. This is my YouTube space. Being in this area gives me motivation, it gives me energy. And so having this space makes me want to make more YouTube videos. So finally, I consider myself a YouTuber. Now, as many YouTubers know today, there is this threshold now, this 1,000 subscriber threshold, this threshold of having to have 4,000 hours watched on YouTube before you can start making money off your videos. This channel is nowhere near that. I've got 100 and something subscribers, certainly nowhere near 4,000 hours watched on my videos in the last year. Not meeting those thresholds might make someone in my position feel like they're not a YouTuber because they can't make money. But personally, I don't feel like the money has anything to do with being a YouTuber. Being a YouTuber is all about the reason why you make videos. And for me, it's about sharing my story, what I'm doing and feeling. It's about sharing what I do and what I love. And it's about doing that with a community of people who feel the same way about the things that I'm doing and sharing. And there are some great videos that talk about this from people who are making money from their videos and probably a decent amount of money. Guys like Casey Neistat, guys like Peter McKinnon, they've both made videos, which I will link below, talking about why they started making YouTube videos and when they started making YouTube videos, how money was not important. And they've encouraged people in my position who don't even come close to the threshold, and other people who might not want to make videos because they're not close to those numbers, to continue to make YouTube videos and to make them for the right reasons. One of those reasons being you love making YouTube videos. So that was a little bit of a tangent, but this is all to say that this new YouTube set of mine gives me energy, makes me want to make videos, and makes me feel like a YouTuber. Whether I make money or not, it doesn't really matter because this is where I want to be.